To Turner, there's that three ball, and missed it on a rainbow delivery.
The NBA 2020-2021 season just wrapped up with the Milwaukee Bucks emerging as the victor over Phoenix Suns in the finals. Although the team is busy celebrating their title champ, other teams are already gearing for next season. That being said, there's a lot of trade talk and contracts going around, not to mention some players will be free agents in the next season, so a lot of team managers are on the lookout. A persistent topic we've been hearing lately revolves around Brooklyn's Big Three. Will these players stay on the team, or will they be making a transfer? What's up, guys? We hope you're all safe out there. Welcome back to our channel. For today, we'll be looking into a gnawing question that's been going around in the NBA. Will the three big Brooklyn stars stay together? If you're curious to know what people are saying, watch until the end to know more. But before we proceed with today's video with you, kindly do us a favor and click that like button and subscribe to our channel with a notification bell on so you don't miss any of our new releases. The Big Three of Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets Big Three, namely Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, have played a significant role in the team's success in their plays. These three have played in 3,622 games all time and had their first game for the season on May 15, 2021, with a 105-91 win over the Chicago Bulls. Irving led the Nets with 22 points in the victory, while Durant had 12 points and 9 rebounds, and Harden scored 5 on 2 of 4 shooting. Despite their team play, the Brooklyn Nets ultimately lost to the Milwaukee Bucks with 115-111 in Game 7 in an overtime thriller. Kevin Durant, simply known as KD, plays as the small forward of the team and has won 2 NBA championships, an NBA Most Valuable Player award, 2 Finals MVP awards, 2 NBA All-Star Game Most Valuable Player awards, 4 NBA scoring titles, and the NBA Rookie of the Year award and the 2 Olympic gold medals. James Harden, on the other hand, plays as the Nets shooting guard or point guard and is considered as one of the NBA's most prolific scorers. Has been called the best shooting guard in the NBA, as well as one of the top overall players in the league. Harden is a 2-time member of the United States national team, winning gold medals in the 2012 Summer Olympics and 2014 FIBA World Cup. Then we have Kyrie Irving, who was named Rookie of the Year after being selected by the Cleveland Cavaliers with the first overall pick in the 2011 NBA Draft. Irving is also a 7-time All-Star and a 3-time member of the All-NBA team. He won an NBA championship with the Cavaliers in 2016. He's also played for the United States national team, with which he won gold at the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup and the 2016 Summer Olympics. Game 7 of the Nets' big what-ifs. Despite the great team play, the Nets had to exit early in the recently concluded playoffs. Is it a disappointment? Yes, without a doubt, Nets general manager Sean Marks said in his postseason news conference. We're going to own it. We're going to grow from it. We'll be better because of this, and we'll progress through this, and we'll learn from the roller coaster ride that was this last season. But I don't look at it as a failure. The Big Three only managed to play 8 games together in the regular season. The three collectively averaged 85.2 points in their first round series win over Boston. That, according to Eliza's Sports Bureau, was the highest scoring series for a trio in league history, breaking the record of 84.2 set by the Lakers' Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Rudy LaRusso in the Western Division Finals against the Pistons in 1962. Mark's biggest job this offseason is finding some complementary players to put around the trio to strengthen the supporting cast. Obviously, we've committed to them. They play a big role in how we're going to continue to build this, how we're going to drive our culture and the identity of our team, Mark said of the Big Three. I think what you see out there is when they were healthy, it's a very, very elite unit. I don't see any shortage of people wanting to play with them, people wanting to play alongside them, or them wanting to be a part of something here. Now it's going to be up to us to continue to make Brooklyn an environment where they not only do they want to re-sign, but our free agents want to return to us and future people think, hey, there's a heck of a lot of opportunity for me there in Brooklyn to play alongside and along with those high caliber players. Is it possible to retain these three in Brooklyn Nets? One of the integral parts of playing basketball is the players' chemistry, which wasn't a problem or a struggle at all for the Big Three. All of them desired to lead their team to victory, but after Game 7, it's pretty obvious that the lack of cohesion may have played a big factor in the downfall of the team. With all that said and done, the team now looks forward to next season and at the same time tries to focus on the growing health issues of the players. In Game 1, Harden was already missing because of a hamstring injury injury. In Game 4, Irving left the game with a scary ankle injury. Durant had a left thigh contusion, but thankfully it wasn't that serious and he managed to play after a month. The team's head coach, former NBA player Steve Nash, believed that they could have won the series and placed his belief on the team next season. With Kyrie out and James on one leg, you have to understand it's not normal. I think we proved tonight that we could. You always know that there's a chance. We just faced one too many obstacles, Nash said. They gave us everything, and that's all you can ask for. Durant scored 48 points, including 15 in the last 8 minutes of regulation, while playing all 53 minutes, and Harden contributed 22 points, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds despite clearly being bothered by right hamstring tightness. With Irving missing the last 3 games of the series with an ankle injury, Durant was called upon to do most of the ball handling and playmaking. Durant said he didn't care about that, and his sole focus was on winning. "I wasn't planning on losing. I'll take a few days off. I don't know," he said. "We're going to be thinking about the next few weeks. We have to turn the page. For us, we will keep grinding and come back next year." The Nets will have Durant, Harden, and Irving at their disposal for the 21-22 season, and management will try to put pieces around them to move further in the playoffs. Keeping all 3 players on the team would be possible, but it'll cost the Nets over $700 million. Durant, Harden, and Irving are eligible to opt out of their current contracts and become free agents following the 21-22 season. However, the trio is extension eligible starting in August. "We're definitely committed to these guys," Brooklyn GM Sean Marks said on WFAN back in January. Nets owner Joe Tsai has a current net worth of $11 billion, so keeping all 3 players is a pretty doable act, but it's still a big sum. James Harden, who is currently on a supermax, could opt for an extension for 5 years until seasons 2025-26, with a contract worth $252,819,318. Similarly, KD could also go for a possible extension until the 2025-26 season, worth $234,501,406, and the same goes for Irving, worth $217,018,648. The total 5-year commitment for the Big Three amounts to $704,339,372. Under this scenario, Harden, age 36, Durant, 37, and Irving, 34, would all make more than $50 million in the last year of their respective deals, 2025-26. The Nets will have to weigh several factors, and Director of Salary Management Andrew Baker, as well as several other mathematically inclined front office staffers, will have to go over the numbers. There are other possible iterations of deals that could be done. "I think we all grew as people, as individuals, and as a collective unit here," Sean Marks said. "We're definitely going to come out with the resolve and the resiliency to attack next season and achieve our goals. Here's to hoping that the Nets will make a comeback next season better than ever, while also acquiring other players that could support these 3 during the games." As shown in their last game, the team's offense relies on all 3 players, and with Irving missing the last few games, it proved to be a struggle for the Nets. And with that, we're concluding today's episode on whether these Big 3 Brooklyn stars will stay together until the next NBA season. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video as much as we did making it. Do check out our channel if you like this video, since we've got more content to cater to your needs, from tutorials to celebrity news to curious trivia. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel with a notification bell on so you won't miss out on any of our newest uploads. We'll see you again in the next episode.